I'm an executive and admissions coach, and in this video I'm going to share 3 tips that I use to help women overcome imposter syndrome. So the first thing I encourage is facts, not feelings. So when I'm working with a female client, what I will ask them to do when building a CV or trying to build out a profile such as LinkedIn is to give me objective facts about what they did and what they achieved in their jobs. And at the same time, I encourage them, do not think about how you feel about those achievements. Because quite often we'll attach tags like this was a good achievement or this wasn't a good achievement. And this is not productive because the way we feel about our achievements is not the same as what we actually achieved. So I really encourage you to bullet point things and focus on what did you get done. The second thing I encourage women to do is to get feedback. And this means speaking to a variety of people. There will be some people who will give you very objective feedback and will help you find those blind spots that you're perhaps forgetting about. Maybe a project that you delivered where you achieved something important, but maybe it's something that didn't come to mind when building your CV. But in these cases, I believe it is also important to get subjective feedback. Sometimes the way other people perceive our achievements can help us realize that those achievements are actually much better than we perhaps considered ourselves. And so having that information can help us realize where other people perceive our value. And this can be very useful when building a CV because the perception of value you give to others will be an important part of the way that recruiters or admissions teams will consider your value. The third piece of advice I give to female clients is to think about the importance of the result. Anyone can say that they're a great leader. Anyone can suggest that they're great at working with teams. Anyone can suggest that they're a great problem solver. But at the end of the day, how many people can prove it? So one of the most important parts of building a great CV or profile is to think about the tangible result you achieved. It might be in the form of money. It might be in the number of people you successfully led. Perhaps it's based on project deliverables. So when you're thinking back about previous responsibilities, jobs that you had and projects that you managed, make a note of the result that you achieved and think about how you can use that to quantify the impact that you've had on your projects. One final piece of advice I give to every woman, and I think this is absolutely vital, is take some risks. If you want to achieve your dream job, perhaps get into your dream business school or law school, or perhaps you're thinking about moving abroad and finding that ideal position in another country. In order to get there, you sometimes just got to take that chance. You may be looking at your CV and thinking, I don't quite have everything. Maybe I'm missing some of the key points. I always encourage people to go for it. Send your CV because you just never know that opportunity might just come off. And by taking this approach, I've seen women all over the world get their dream jobs. I found women all over the world end up in places like Stanford and Harvard because they dared to take that chance and go for it. There's always a possibility that someone might tell you no, but at the end of the day, if you don't ask the question, you'll never know the answer.